I was just talking with my television friends and thinking about many different ways of saying I love you.
Singing is one of my ways of saying I love you.
Oh, I know that. Do you have time to give a song to my friend and me?
I sure do. There are many ways to say I love you. There are many ways to say I care about you. Many ways, many ways to say I love you. There's the singing way to say I love you. There's the singing something someone really likes to hear. The singing
Now, before you get your rainbow panties in a wad, at least let me explain, okay? No, I do not hate gay people. I just think it's really important I make this video, especially after Propaganda Month, I mean Pride Month. There's a difference between being gay and being a faggot. Dear gay people, you are not special. If being gay is what makes you special, you might actually be special in a different kind of way. You want to be seen as normal, you want to blend in with society, then blend in with society. Stop elevating your gayness as if it's this amazing accomplishment that deserves praise and worship. After all, being gay isn't a choice, so it's hardly an accomplishment. I honestly don't think Gay Pride Month is even necessary. Your sexuality should not define you as a person. It shouldn't be the #1 thing you take pride in. Take pride in your real accomplishments. Take pride in your personality and who you are as a person. I understand it's not always easy to come out to a certain person, but for the most part, in the US,
being gay is really not that big of a deal anymore.
So I'm Samuel Britton and I'm from Perry, Iowa. I grew up the son of Southern Baptist missionaries, and we were living on a mission base, so a lot of missionary families living together. And the way I like to say it is that sin entered the building, a playboy got onto the campus, and so of course all of the middle school boys my age, it was perfect because we'd been limited to like censored PBS for most of our lives. It was, you know, heavenly. I went up to my dad and I said, Dad, you know, and of course telling all the others because I was so wonderful and you know it didn't hurt me. And telling them, I said, but it's really weird. I didn't get the same feelings. I said, I have those feelings when I think of Dale, my best friend. My dad just started punching. That was the first day that I was sent to the emergency room because I'd fallen down the stairs. I'm in this constant state of fear. My mom finally starts recognizing, you know what? Hitting him might not be working. So let's try therapy. And it started with the first few weeks. I had AIDS. I was the only gay person left in the world because the government found all the other gays and killed them as children. If they found me, they would kill me. It's the perfect way to keep a child or a teen from coming out. And we moved on to physical therapy. Physical therapy was my hands being tied down and blocks of ice being placed on my hands. Then pictures of men holding hands would be shown to me, so that way I would associate the concept of the pain of ice with a man touching me. It worked really, really, really well. My dad could barely even hug me anymore when I would scream out in pain. Then we went into heat. So coils would be wrapped around my hands and you would be able to turn the heat on or off. So now if we had a picture of a guy and a girl hugging, it was no pain. If there was a picture of a guy and a guy hugging, we had physical pain. We then went into the month of hell. The month of hell consisted of tiny needles being stuck into my fingers, and then pictures of explicit acts between men would be shown and I'd be electrocuted. At this point, I was completely done. God did not want me on this earth anymore. So we lived on a 3-story building. I told my sister goodbye and I walked to the roof. So my mom finds me up on the roof, says, you know, she will love me again if I will just change, because my sister had tattled on me. My mom's up there, you know, she'll love me again if I'll just change, which is not the thing to say to a person standing on the edge of a building.
I was just thinking, I'm glad you're the way you are. I'm glad you're you. I'm glad that you do the things that you can do. I like how you look. I like the way that you feel. I feel that you have a right to be quite pleased with you. I'm glad you're the way you are. Yeah, I am. When people let you know that they're glad you're the way you are, doesn't that give you a beautiful feeling inside yourself? I know I like it when people say to me, I'm glad you're the way you are.